Can I put this to you? The Israeli Defense Force claims that there are armed militants who use schools and hospitals as command centres, essentially as shields for their activities. And, you know, I've been not in Gaza, but in similar zones, and that is not an uncommon thing. Have you seen any evidence of that in Gaza?
I can only speak for the hospitals, but I've never treated or seen anyone in any of the hospitals that I've worked in military uniform or with a weapon. The only people I've ever seen in Gaza with military uniforms and weapons are the IDF.
You spoke a moment ago about the effect of malnutrition. Is that because of the aid blockade?
Yes, definitely. I didn't see any fresh fruit and vegetables while I was there. We had to bring all our own food in. Before, we've often been fed by the hospital. They will feed the NGO teams. That didn't happen this time. They don't have enough food to feed the hospital staff. They're trying desperately to feed the patients, but in certain situations, they're not able to do that. So there is a real lack of food. All of my colleagues that I met in August and met again in May and June have lost weight, all sort of 5 to 10 kilos weight loss.
There are two explanations given for this. One is that there is food going into Gaza, but its distribution is interrupted by armed gangs, by terrorists and by Hamas itself. The other explanation is that the food is not getting in at all. Do you have any, you wouldn't necessarily have seen it, but do you have any idea which of those is true and to what extent?
I think the food is probably not getting in the right way. I haven't seen any evidence of the looting that has been cited. But obviously, if there is looting and there is a black market, the answer is not to withhold the food. The answer is to flood the market, and then you won't have that problem of looting. But I think what's happening now, the way in which the food is being militarised and distributed in very small areas so that the population have to make large journeys to present themselves, to be given food, is not effective. And when we look at the ways in which the United Nations ran the operation, which was aid at scale through multiple entry points delivered to the community, not just food, but also the essential services that UNRWA do, Save the Children, the World Food Organization, getting it to the people worked far more effectively than this operation does now.